What's up, guys? So got another one to show off. Hopefully this will actually film in full. I've been doing this the whole time thinking that I had full screen on YouTube and it was just some weird setting, but we're going to try and actually get this full screen on the screen. I've been filming them in widescreen and it's full screen on my camera, but apparently they've been coming through that way. So we have one of my Hind D builds. So I did a series of 4 different Hind D dials. So this is Hind D3, and this is build 2 of 5. I did a series of 5 dials each, and Sean is getting his orange build. So he's got all of them except for orange. So here he has a complete set. Did this one in a bead blasted case, bead blasted aggressive shark tooth bezel, a bead blasted crown that we went back and engraved, and then I always engrave the caseback. Typically I do a exhibition caseback, but since we did a bundle on this one, I went with just a solid. So got the Hind D chopper on here, last name 2 of 5, and it might be hard with these really thick Italian leather straps, but the 2 of 5 is also engraved in the bottom lugs. So as you can see, the bun strap is removable. You just have to take this piece off and that would slide right off, and you put your buckle back on. So did a silver, white, and black PloProf handset, and then a custom painted seconds hand. Did a minute orange insert, and this is on a 2416B, so it's got the date wheel in there, and then has a stainless steel movement holder in there, as well as an autographed rotor, though you cannot see it in there. And that is the build as a whole. So on these, the bezel on this will turn left, it'll turn right. These are held in with a tension ring. I just put them on there as tight as I possibly can. Automatic mechanical, so he can wind it, he can wear it, he can put it in a watch winder. But if it's dead or you're not going to be very active, make sure you wind it up just a little bit before you put it on. How you do that is you back the crown off the threads until you hear it and feel it clicking. How you do that is you just back this off the threads and you're in your winding position. A wind is to turn that way. Turning it towards you doesn't do anything, but it's a lot easier to keep your fingers spacing and just go back and forth. If you do this for 4 or 5 seconds before you put it on, even if you're not very active, you will keep time throughout the day. And if you do it for something closer to 20 seconds, you're going to max out that 31-hour power reserve on it. You cannot overwind it, so don't worry about that. When you're comfortable with your winding, pull it to the one and only click, and you can now set your time. The button might get in your way just a little bit, but that's alright. You can always just push it down, just cap it down. A lot of times I just do that. You also notice you've got that date window in there. It's not a hacking movement, so it's going to keep going. You also notice you got your wobble crown in there that deflects lateral pressure from going into the stem and into the movement. But there is no quick date setting. So what you have to do with these is you advance it to midnight. Go back, and as you're going back around 9 o'clock, you're going to see it go up in the air, and it's going to drop back down. I go ahead and round it all the way back to 8, and then advance it forward. And today is the 15th. So we can just get it all squared away for me real quick. A little pro tip on this: if you ever advance this and you see that the date did not go forward, go ahead and do a 24-hour advance. Make sure that you're not... sometimes it can come apparently not aligned. So just advance it that one day and that puts it right back on. You don't want to do that quick date set again, because it will knock it off that track. 9, 10, we're almost there. I'm slightly pulling it back as I do this. So we advanced 2 weeks. half a month and about a minute. Okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 7:30 p.m.
7:30 p.m. Push it over, get it out of that time setting. And then wind it down. And that's it. That is your build, sir. Thank you so much for your support. I'm happy to finally get you something sent out. I just sent you something last week, but get you something else out there. As with every build, you are going to get matching beads. This one's going to come in one of the orange Hind D boxes. I'm going to throw in a couple extra cool things for you. You'll get your build and warranty cards here a little bit later and your custom Hind D card. But threw in just one. This is just one that we lasered out. And then I'm giving you a matching wallet. So this is one of the ones where you throw your money in back here. You'll throw your cards in here. It's one of those retractable, I don't remember what these styles are called, but slide that back a little bit. But throw your cards in here. But there's your separation on there. Throw your money in back there. So just did a matching set for you. Found this, found this. As with every build, you're going to get watch clearance is good on all glass and metal parts. So everything here in the center, Sean's got plenty of this, so I doubt I will be sending this to him. Leather conditioner, he can always use some more of this. This will keep this leather strap perfectly soft. Apply it on the front back, let it soak in, remove any excess. Then lastly, some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. You've got an acrylic glass, and if you can scratch it, but if you do, put a tiny bit of this on it and buff against it using your included microfiber. If the scratches up and down, go left and right, and just polish it out. And that is your build, sir. Thank you so much for your support. I'll get everything packed up and sent to you tomorrow. And if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe as I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.